Well, hello and happy Wednesday. And man, unexpectedly, did something drop today that I had no clue about. I didn't hear anything, didn't see anything, didn't even know it was coming. But man, I'm happy because on Netflix today dropped Michelle Obama's documentary in Becoming. And Becoming is Becoming was a memoir that she done a couple of years ago, which really talked about her being the first lady and just the 8 years and other little stories and so on. But this documentary is actually highlighting building the tour, what the tour, how the tour went about, and also really highlighting a lot of different testimonies and stories for numerous people that she interviewed throughout the time. So it was pretty cool. But yes, this was about a 34 stop tour of a memoir, Becoming, which is a bestseller. And just her, her joy, it's her biggest joy in being the first lady of the United States. But I was so excited by it, and it's funny because I didn't read the book. I bought the book literally for everybody in my family. Didn't get a chance to read it myself, so I'm super excited when I saw this drop. I was like, whoa. How did that just sneak in there? So very cool. So hopefully you guys check this out. It is on Netflix now, and it was thoroughly entertaining. I mean, to be honest, like the beginning scene, seeing the inauguration and the parade. I was in Washington D.C., which I was out there for the parade. I still get chills about that. What a really historic and like monumental milestone in my life, and being able to witness that and just seeing it still is just absolutely it gives you the chills. It was such a really happy time. But like I said, this documentary really put into perspective the first 8 years of being the first lady, and it was a reflection of in the book was a reflection of the reflection, and this is pretty much the reflection of the tour of the reflection of the book. So like I know a lot of reflections going on here. And then she tours many different groups, organizations, and really having really good positive roundtable discussions with each of these parties that she meets with. Michelle Obama is always so well dressed, and each throughout this entire documentary, did she just continue to just satisfy. It's just she's just so iconic in so many different matters, and like fashion is definitely one because she's just always so elegant in everything. Even just her chill outfits are just like, wow, that's dope. You know what I mean? But again, this kind of highlighted how the tour was put together, who was involved with putting the tour, how did she meet some of these people in her walks of life, and so on. So that was pretty cool. And then you got to see interactions of fans meeting her and just how powerful it is. And I got to be honest, shoot, if I met her, I've been passing out too and crying. So I was with everybody with those true emotions. I've been the same way. We got to see her brother, who looked, just like her. I mean, the genes in that family is strong because they are both splitting images of their mother, who's also in this as well. And I really love how this documentary really highlighted how her family empowered her to become the woman she is, and how she continues to pass that legacy on by empowering the youth. That's the definition of legacy, and that's just absolutely amazing. And then there's just, like I said, tons and tons of reflections and testimonies about the book. People from reading it and just the relations to some of the stories that's within the book. And throughout, I gotta be honest, throughout this documentary, I just got chills like left and right just hearing her speak, because she's just so powerful and so, she speaks with so much conviction. It's just like it sucks you in, but it's so truthful, because you could tell how selfless she is and just want to see the country and others and everybody just do better. No matter who you are, where you're from, just everybody, being empowered and just wanting to be better moving forward. I think it's really cool. But like I said, and then again, you get the testimonies from some of the people that they influence in their life, and just no matter what their walks of life is, and just we get testimonies from all the people who contributed to this film, no matter where their walks of life is, and how Michelle influenced them in some sort. and or how she's just an icon and somebody they look up to. So it's really cool because it's so diverse in that matter of just being able to see different people. You didn't just see celebrities or high class people and so forth like that. So that was really cool. Then you got to talk about her love and the stories and the relationship with Obama, especially the first date, which is absolutely hilarious. And we do get a little small Obama cameo in his so famous Obama walk. So I definitely was definitely in for that. So that was really cool. But yeah, it was about Michelle, so you didn't get a lot of Obama, which is great because the focus is about her, much like she said in the documentary. This book tour is about me, so yeah, you can have your own thing when you want. So that was pretty cool. But then like other things too, I totally forgot how the media truly went after her during the campaign stages of his presidency. Like they just were so evil to her, but she really truly showed resilience and stayed positive a lot, and you kind of see how she had to cope with the situation and so on. So that was definitely interesting. And then the next day is hearing her talk about her dad passing. I was almost at tears, man. It was just it was something for real. But nonetheless, this documentary had tons of great stories and tons of great laughs, and it was just overall just really well done and enjoyable. It's about an hour and 30 minutes, and it just breezes by. And nonetheless, the biggest question is what's for her? What's next for her? There's been rumors, but we will see. And we have to stay tuned. And much like you guys, you should stay tuned to this channel because I got more reviews coming at you soon.